Buenos dias a todos. I'm off on a wee jolly to Austria for a few days. So I thought I'd do a wee video of Alicante Airport departures. Never done a video about this one before, so let's see how it is. It's the 14th of August, around 11 o'clock, so I've got no idea how many flights are going or how busy security is going to be, but let's have a wee look. So there's the usual melee of people trying to pick people up here. Although this is the departure level, lots of people from arrivals actually come up here to get picked up, because unlike many of the airports, this one gives you 10 minutes free to come and pick someone up. So no charges if you just want to come along and pick someone up. You'll see lots of cars hanging about outside, waiting to get the text to say people are here. Now personally, we don't bother with that because we have parked here before for an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half, and it only cost us €2.20 or something like that, so it's hardly worth the hassle. Just, you know, come in, park in the car park, get yourself a coffee and just wait. So let's have a wee look at the departures board and see how my flight's going. So I'm on the 12:40 flight to Zurich with Swiss Air, gates 19 to 21, and because I've only got a wee bag, I can just walk straight through, so let's head up there now. So the airport's not that busy actually. There's not that many people around, but you know, we've got the Scottish schools have all gone back now. I think the English schools still have a few weeks yet, but we're still slap bang in the middle of the Spanish holidays. But most of the Spanish just come down from the cities to the coast. So let's have a wee look at these, see who the big check-in is. This is probably Ryanair. Yeah, so Ryanair always has the big check-in queue. And you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7 or 8 desks on today, so it's not so bad. So if you're coming to departures, this is fairly typical for Ryanair. You get this most of the time, but it does go down fairly quick. And I think to note in Alicante, if you're getting tight for your flight, they do have a closing check-in desk, and they will regularly call people, so have a listen in case your flight gets called if it's getting close to your departure time. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, so yeah, a couple of airlines have got a few people. This is Vueling, and this is EasyJet at this half, and then the top, Transavia Airlines. I don't know where that is. Where does Transavia Airlines go? Do you know? Let us know in the comments. So lots of people just milling around, trying to get where they're going. So I'm just heading up to security now. See if we can see how busy it is. So this is exclusive access for premium check-in, etc. Sorry, mothers and babies and pregnant women, and then the rest of us just go up here. So I'm just going to have to put the camera off to get through security here. So I'll switch the camera off here, and we'll catch you on the other side. Look how busy security is. All the people waiting to get through. So that's why I always try and get here a wee bit early. So it's a slow moving queue today. Lots of people trying to get in and know where to go. So I'm going to turn the camera off now, and we'll see you once we've been through airport security, see how it goes. I'm just going to time it actually, so I'll let you know how long it took to get through. See you on the other side. So that's us through security. 20 minutes to get through. Quite a lot of people, as usual, faffing about with bags instead of getting all their stuff ready. But hey ho, it's just one of these things. So today, about 20 minutes to get through the check-in and security part, and there looks to be a fairly big queue at the actual check-in desks if you're checking in luggage. So just keep that in mind. So I'm just strolling through the duty free now. Not going to be buying anything. It's not one of these. It's not one of these holiday trips where you can pick up lots and lots of things, because I've only got a small rucksack for the weekend. So no goodies. Might have a look at some whiskey on the way back. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So lots of people picking up perceived bargains in duty free. Some of the spirits are not bad, and some of the ladies' perfumes, probably gents as well, are not too bad. But the rest of the stuff, you know, you can shop around some of the small stores and get yourself a deal or a bargain. So once you come through the duty free in Alicante, you've got a WH Smith's right away there, so they'll do your meal deals for a sandwich and some crisps. But we find that there's a place further up, which is usually €1 or €2 cheaper. So, you know, if you've got a bit of time, have a look. Don't just jump in and buy everything there. Right, let's see what the flight's saying. So we are going to Zurich. Okay, C49. C49, so I don't think that's too far actually. In fact, it's not, it's right here. So you see the sign up there showing the gates C50 to 47, and 46 to 35 is straight ahead. So mine is C49, which is right here. So that's handy. So the gate's right by the exit to, the exit from the duty free. So just need to kill some time now until the flight. Got about an hour, so might grab a beer. I'm just going to have a look at the food options here for taking away. So menu del dia, $9.99. That's a sandwich, a drink and a snack. So if you use the WH Smith, it's going to cost you $9.99 for the meal deal, as we would call it. Obviously in Spain it's a menú del dia. Let's just look at the water. So bottles of water's $3.70. See if there's anything else around here. We're going to wait in the queue because I'm not buying anything. Can't really see. So keep that in mind. WH Smith, first place you come to, $9.99 for their menu del dia. So let's just look in the next little shop. So it's not a bad airport for shops. There's quite a lot of shops in it, apart from the duty free. Yeah, I've got this Enrique Thomas gourmet stuff, which is obviously a wee bit dearer. But then you've got this wee shop. So let's have a look at their deal. There you go. So they've got the sandwich, the snack and the soft drink for €8, and they've got a good selection here. So you can save yourself a couple of euros, and if there's 3 or 4 of you, it soon adds up. Bottles of water are €3 in here. Yeah, I think that was for the 75 centilitre bottle. And then there's another wee shop just over here, which I'm sure the water was even dearer. So we'll go and check that out in a wee minute. Yeah, so we'll just go down here. There's a baguettes and gift shop that also sells sandwiches. You've actually got a reasonable choice of food here. If you've got some time in your hands, they've got some nice stuff, but a wee bit on the pricey side. Look at that. Bocadillo de jamón, $16.50. Cheese $15.95, so it's a bit pricey for a baguette there. You must get it, they're still in business. And then it's their meal deal. So you can see that there. Baguette drinks and crisps for $12.50. And their waters. $3.80. $3.80 for a bottle of water, €3 in the wee shop just across the hall. Then you've got a couple of bars at the bottom, Pret a Manger. I'm not going to go there because I need to head for my gate. Costa Coffee and a few other shops here. So plenty to keep you going if you've got some time to spare in Alicante Airport. In fact, I'll just finish this at the bottom. Only take a few minutes, so why not? I'm all for completeness, as you know. Well, just interestingly, you can get a small bottle of water for €1.50 out the vending machine, if that's all you want. And then this is a big restaurant. We obviously sit in food rather than take away stuff. And then we have the ubiquitous Burger King. Everywhere you go in the world now, Burger King, it's always self-order. And look out for your number on the screens where you pick it up. Unusual to see a Burger King. We know Just Eat drivers hanging around. Seems to be the way now everywhere you go. For Burger King, they're more focused on serving the Just Eat drivers who all seem to manage to rent electric bikes for cheap off Just Eat. And it's questionable whether they pay their taxes or not, but that's a whole different video. So yeah, so a couple of little bars at the end here, Burger House at the end. And so they don't really have in fact they do, just staring right in my face. So they've got a main deal, very good lunch sandwich, dessert and a drink for $15.95. So I guess when it comes to finding something to eat in the airport, you pays your money and takes your choice. There is a fairly good choice and it's a massive range. You know, the meal deal from anything from €8 up to a single sandwich at 16.5. So it's entirely up to you what one you think would be best for you. Anyway, just going to head to the gate now. and I'll see you once we get called for the flight, which hopefully shouldn't be too long. So let me share one of life's great mysteries about airports. I'll never understand this. So the flight isn't even announced as boarding yet, and I'm sitting at the gate, which is fine, and there's not that many people sitting around. We're going from gate C49, and look, there are already people queuing at the gate to be first. Why do people do that? When you've got your seat booked and reserved, and you've only got a small bag, hand luggage, why do people feel the need to queue up to be first on the plane? I'd rather wait to the end and just walk on last. And then there's no hassle, just have a seat and wait. So do you do that? Do you, as soon as you see the gate, do you head for the gate and queue? And if you do, why do you do that? Let us know in the comments. So just about to board, that's a quick trip from Alicante Airport, outside the airport, in through security, duty free and the shops. So I hope you found that useful. We'll see you all in the next video. Oh, and look out for some videos from Austria. I'll load those as well. Hasta luego.